Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Asian Psycho, and this is going to be the next review after the M68HE CQB on the Yuletide Annihilator. This is the third, maybe, Christmas-themed gun in Common Arms' history, after you named similarly to the Yuletide Persuader, which is like a weird assault rifle bullpup thing that honestly kind of sucks, but whatever. I did a review on that a long time ago, but that's okay. Yuletide Annihilator. So this is an MG34 knockoff. So technically speaking, this is also a variant of the MG42 family. But does anyone care? No. It's forged from the MK48, which makes sense because you had to originally forge the MK48 in order to obtain the MG34. So that kind of makes sense, right? Yeah, but in this case, you have to use the fusion pallets, whereas for the MG34, you had to use, I think, replica pallets, if I'm not mistaken. So there is that kind of distinguishing factor. Looking at its stats seem very, very similar to the original MG34. So basically, this is kind of like Nexon saying, "Hey, if you missed out on the MG34 permanent sale, here's what we can do for you. We'll sell you guys the MK48 for perm, and then 1 month later, we can offer you the chance to give you an MG34 clone in the name of the Yuletide Annihilator." Haha, that's basically what they did. So for this month's patch's batch of GP weapons, it looks like Nexon really kind of threw the bomb on this one and got really lazy. Yeah, I know. And people tell me that the RGN grenade is a default grenade from Common Arms Russia, so they're getting really lazy. In any case, though, the Yuletide Annihilator is still a fantastic machine gun, but that's only because of the fact that it's basically the same thing as the MG34. In fact, this review is pretty much null and void and pointless because, well, you could probably get this for yourself and immediately realize, hey, it's an MG34, except it's reskinned and renamed. Derp. But anyways, other than that, the muzzle noise has changed to sound like it shoots like cardboard boxes. I don't know, but it's got the same bass MG34 sound muzzle noise, but it sounds like you're slapping cardboard at the end. I don't know. I don't know where I'm trying to go with that. Anyway, so that'll wrap up the review on the Yuletide Annihilator. Not really much to say about that because it's basically the same thing as MG34. And if you want a review on the MG34, you can go ahead and check it out. I've already done a review on it in case you are wondering. Now, to quickly review the RGN grenade, it sucks. In 2 simple words, it sucks. First of all, it's I didn't really compare it to the original M69 Frag Grenade, but it doesn't matter because, well, it's honestly not really worth talking about. I mean, it looks like one of those pills that Dr. Mario would shoot out from his hands in those Dr. Mario games, or from Super Smash Bros. Melee, where you can actually play as Dr. Mario. I don't know. But anyways, its damage deals 78, and for 1 day it does cost 300 GP, so it's very cheap equipment, and I guess it's more like a fat nade for scrubs, and it's unlocked the staff sergeant too. It's not really worth getting. I mean, there are a couple quirks with the RGN grenade though. One of which is that when you hold down the left click to pull the pin, it actually let's see, what was so strange about it? So if you pull down the pin and you hold it down so you make your character actually hold a frag in his hand, you can actually see the tips of your character's left hand, the fingers of your character's left hand. So it's not very ideal for cinematics where you want to have your character not have nothing on your HUD at all. So you might as well just use the original fat nade or the default M67 grenade for that. So unfortunately, it's not really good for cinematography. I think for Commodore Machinimas or something like that. And also on top of that, it feels like you can't throw it as far as you could a normal M67 frag. I'm probably bullshitting you on that, so don't take my word for this. But I don't know. It might be because of the fact that I've been playing on the new map battle for center, whatever the hell it is called. It's a weird map name. Why couldn't they make it something short? Anyways, so because that map is a really big map, maybe that gave me the perception that, oh, I'm not throwing my nades as far. But definitely what's the quirkiest thing about the RGN grenade is that when you let go of your left click in order to throw the grenade, it doesn't actually, your character doesn't throw it immediately. Like, there's a split-second delay between when you let go of your left click and when your character actually throws it. So that's the main disadvantage with the RGN grenade, where the fact that your character just doesn't throw it exactly when you want it to. Whereas with the default grenade and the fat nade, once you let go of that left click, your character just throws it right away. So I don't know where Nexon was trying to take this grenade, but it's not worth using. It's definitely not worth buying. That's for sure. And my condolences to the people over in CARU, because this thing's a piece of crap. Anyways, so other than that, that's about it. 2 reviews in 1. So yeah, mightily efficient. Anyways, this was a review on not only the Yuletide Persuader, or Yuletide Annihilator, not Persuader, the Annihilator and the RGN Grenade. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I have no idea why you watched this video, because this video is absolutely pointless. See you guys later. 「あなたを今思い出せる」